Hi everyone, it's Carolyn here again to share another channeled message. So thank you again for joining me. I so appreciate you coming back to my videos. And for those of you who are new, I welcome you and I appreciate you joining me on these videos. I channel a group called the LightKeepers, a group of angelic beings supporting us on our spiritual awakening journey. So you can also click below to get a free gift for joining in on the videos, as well as more free content outside of my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. So there you go. So welcome and thank you everybody for joining me again. So today, I don't know if I actually have a name for this, but I do have some comments about just really breathing and I'll talk about that. I think it's a magic bullet for this awakening. All right, so here we go. Breathe the breath and unwind, for so much is only in your mind. Take in the life that is given and let loose all anxiety within. The breath is here for you to feel and comfort you and still your troubled mind that benefits from the silence of the self. Take in this wealth of comfort in your way that so many have forgotten in the course of their human day. That's the channel. And you know, I think it's extremely powerful to those of us going through the awakening to use our breath to help us get through what can be very difficult, more high anxiety, more sensitized times. Because honestly, at least in my journey, and I know in some other people's, it's opened you up to feeling more emotion, to feeling more anxiety, to bringing up things that we haven't dealt with, whether it be this life or past lives. And we can become much more sensitive. And honestly, there are times where it just feels like too much and overwhelm. And then you got all the energies you're dealing with too, shifts and changes in your body. You know, it just goes on. And you all know that. I don't need to tell you that. But the one thing I have found that we so don't think about, and I so often talk about meditation, but that's not what I'm going to talk about here. Meditation is about deep breathing, but it's about extended breathing over time, right? I'm talking about just that breath. And I just did it just now. Is that one breath that will take you over that kind of hump and release for you that feeling of anxiousness to a degree, or to a great degree, I have found even, when you start practicing it and getting in tune with your breath. And what I have realized, and through my distance energy healing work, it's really interesting because what my guides and angels have said is that the breath that we offer as an exhale, particularly those deep ones, are the way to release excess energy, because it's all about energy, right? It's a way to release what's inside of us and expel, you know, anxiousness is an energy, you know, fears an energy, feeling rushed and overloaded, you know, it's all energy. If we take time for ourselves to just go, okay, wait a minute, and just think deeply for a moment. Oh, I just did it again. Pretty soon, I'm not kidding you, it will become involuntary. And it happens to me very often when I feel an overwhelm in myself, like almost like, I don't want to say like a teapot boiling over, but you know, like a pot boiling over, or getting ready, like you're just too full. And it's full of energy, particularly during the awakening time, I have found. So try it next time and then it'll become a practiced effort, okay? So what you'll do is, the next time you're just feeling like you can't take it anymore, you're feeling anxiety coming on, and this is the big one for me, is suddenly, like maybe if I haven't meditated like I'm supposed to, or I typically do, or that makes me feel great, I'll realize that, and then I'll feel that tiny bubbling up of anxiousness. And then I'll just focus on my breath and I'll take a big deep breath, the over the hill breath. You guys should probably know what I'm talking about, where you get a true deep breath, not just these surface breaths, okay? And lots of times in our human life, that's how we live. We live with surface breath, not this deep inhale and exhale. So try it next time and see. Again, all these things are practiced efforts. None of this comes quickly, I would say. And this is kind of the way the awakening is. Anyway, so use that as a tool in your toolbox, because honestly, a lot of what I talk about in my videos and then in my other free content is about a tool that we have to journey through the awakening. And they can be really powerful, but we just got to put our effort toward it. So try this one next time when you're kind of feeling like you're needing to release within you excess, whatever it is that turns into energy. And you're going to feel a whole lot better as you practice this in time. So I thank you again for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.